Hi, my name is Anan and welcome to my pitch, The End. The End is a 2D animation movie. It's a dark comedy and it will be 10 minutes. My name is Anan Gibson. I'm a freelancer storyboarder and animator based in Jerusalem and part of the collective Toho. My thesis film, Are You Still There?, got an honorable mention at the Jerusalem Film Festival and is traveling festivals around the world. I'm currently producing an animated web series for the Israeli public broadcast, but today I want to speak about The End, my first solo project. The End is about a working mother, Scarlett, who does everything in order to survive the end of the world, but most importantly, deliver a cereal box back home. Our story begins with a young Scarlett. Optimistic and full of dreams, she goes to the supermarket to buy cereal. But clumsy Scarlett drops the box, but luckily to her aid comes Tom, a young, dashing man that does the impossible and picks the box from the ground and hands it to her. The two lock eyes. There's a spark. Are they falling in love? Is this happening? In a classic meet-cute, they giggle and hold hands. And in the second they hold hands, boom, 20 years pass by. She's 40 years old, her back hurts, she feels awful. How did time pass so fast? She's married to the guy from the supermarket and they have 2 kids. Oh, fuck. She has to go to the supermarket, she has to do the chores, she has to go to work. And to add salt on the wounds, right in front of her fucking eyes, Rebecca, a 28-year-old young mother, does everything, living life to the fullest, going and having coffee with friends, doing yoga, wearing active wear, just to spite our hero Scarlett. God, what a bitch. It's another normal, awful day in Scarlett's life. She goes to the supermarket to buy cereal. But then something strange happens. There's an emergency broadcast. Apparently, a giant meteor is going to hit planet Earth and kill everyone in an hour. Scarlett shrugs it off and thinks it's bullshit. But when she goes outside and sees the city is literally up in flames, she realizes that she's fucked. She takes the cereal box close to her chest and runs back home into the unknown. At first, Scarlett is terrified of the apocalypse. Everything is scary and on fire. But she realizes that it's kind of fun. She hits old ladies and angry mobs. She jumps out of buildings. She's really having a good time. She's finding her inner Bruce Willis. But she can't run all the way back home. So she finds in a mint condition a scooter in the middle of the road. Oh, joy. But nothing comes easily to Scarlett because next to the scooter stands Rebecca, the neighbor. What? The 2 women look at each other. They're both bloody, beaten up, with their clothes torn. They had the same journey. There's a moment of empathy between the 2 women. So they start fighting. Luckily, our hero Scarlett gets the advantage and wins the fight. But she doesn't stop there. She hits Rebecca again, and she hits her again. Violent rage in her eyes, and in one big blow, boom! She smashes Rebecca's head with the cereal box. But in an out-of-body experience, instead of Rebecca, she sees herself. Scarlett panics. She doesn't know what to do. What's going on? She stares into the eyes of the old, broken woman in front of her, staring at her coldly. In confusion, she stares at the cereal box and sees that instead of the perfect family on the box, there's a picture of her own. Rebecca and Scarlett go back to the cul-de-sac where they live in. They part ways and Scarlett goes to the last house in the end of the road. She knocks on the door and her family opens it. So happy to see her. Mom is finally back home. They run to hug her, but before anyone can say anything, she throws the cereal box on the ground and leaves. Next to the cul-de-sac, there's a secluded hill with a bench. Scarlett goes and sits there. She watches the meteor enter the atmosphere. Everyone is going to die. But in the first time, in a long, long time, Scarlett finally smiles a big, genuine smile. This movie is about women and anger. I feel like women don't have the legitimacy to be angry, not in film and not in real life. It's hysterical, it's even comical. But why do action dads like Bruce Willis and Liam Neeson can be angry while Scarlett, the 40-year-old mother that has so many reasons to be angry, can't? The movie also talks about the fear of accepting your gender roles, of becoming a caretaker. What happens when you marry someone you don't love and have kids with them? The movie is going to be action-packed with dark, bold lines, a colorful palette, with cheesy metal rock music to really play on the genre of disaster and action movies. There will be minimal dialogue, but plenty of action. Right now, I'm the only person in the team. I'm looking for a producer, a production company, and investors. So I would be very, very happy if you contact me if you liked what you see today. And yeah, thank you very much. Let's have brunch.